Hey everybody, Matumbo here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are playing some more Magic Arena Historic, and I'm pretty excited about this deck. This deck is one that we've been kind of working on and tinkering with for the last maybe couple weeks, trying to find the right combination of cards, and I think we might have finally gotten there. But before we hop into today's deck, again, want to remind everybody that if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, that like button as well. Please leave a comment down below letting us know what you want to see in a future video, or what you liked about this video, or maybe any kind of changes you would make to this deck, and as well as hitting that bell icon to be notified of when these videos go live. That way you can be the first to comment and get in there. So, well, with that being said, let's hop into, again, like I said, today's 61 card version of this mono black control deck. So yeah, like it says, this is a mono black control deck. This is not a mono black devotion deck. Nothing like that. This is not chromatic black. This is just mono black control. We are trying to basically stall our opponents out of the game. We're trying to remove any kind of threat they put on the board against us, and we're going to sit here and do that until we finally get a threat of our own, and then we are just going to ride out that usually one threat to victory. So let's cover our win conditions, and let's go ahead and bring this one over here. So let's touch on this one first. This is the Twilight Prophet. This is a really cool card, back from Rick's, I believe it was, and it is a 4-mana 2/4 flying, and it has Ascend. So Ascend is if you control 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game. So it's kind of like an emblem that you receive. And it says at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have the City's Blessing, you get to reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. So it's a free card draw, essentially. And then each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is that card's converted mana cost. So during my upkeep, if I reveal an Eldest Reborn, they're going to lose 5 life, we're going to gain 5 life, and we get to essentially draw that card for free. It's a pretty huge life swing. So we also play a couple of Liliana Dreadhorde generals. Liliana's really good. +1 to make a zombie, -4 to make each person sacrifice 2 creatures, and then -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and then sacrifices the rest. So they're going to have like 1 creature, 1 land, 1 enchantment, 1 artifact. It's pretty devastating if that ever goes off. And then at the same time, if they ever draw, or if they ever kill any of our creatures, we're drawing cards for any of our creatures that die. We also play a couple, or just one of Ugin, sorry. Ugin's really good because, again, our colorless spells are going to cost 2 less, which is really just our treasure maps. But, I mean, a free treasure map is good. Our +1, we're going to be able to make 2/2s from the top of our library, and whenever those 2/2s leave play in any way, we're going to draw that card that was under that creature. And then -3, again, just like yesterday's video, we get to destroy a target permanent that's 1 or more colors. So really, really good. And then the rest, we're really just going to focus on different forms of control. So the only really other thing we have here is we have some Phyrexian Arenas. We have 4 of those. Again, during our upkeep, we're going to lose 1 life, draw an extra card. So really, really good. And then we have our treasure maps, and our treasure maps are going to essentially, we're going to be able to scry 3 times. Once we have scried 3 times, they're going to flip over into a land. They're going to make 3 treasures, and we're also going to be able to sack treasures to draw cards. So it's really good. It lets us filter out those dead draws that we don't need, find those cards that we do need. It's going to help save our life in the long run. All right, so now let's get into our control package, which is pretty much a little bit of everything. We have a couple of extinction events for just mass removal if our opponents are playing heavily on even the odd or the even side. We have Tendrils of Corruption. This is really good because we are playing a lot of swamps. That we're gonna be able to hit creatures. We're gonna gain life equal to the number of swamps we have in play. Ritual of Soot. We're gonna be destroying a bunch of tiny little creatures again. Eldest Reborn. So this is really good. So we're going to essentially stall out till, let's say, turn 5. The turn before that, we're going to have cast either a Ritual of Soot or an extinction event. We're going to have killed, let's say, all of their creatures except for 1, and then we're going to follow it up with an Eldest Reborn. They're going to sack their only creature or planeswalker as soon as it comes into play. Then that following turn, they're going to discard a card, and then on that next turn, is really where this pays off. We're going to put target creature or planeswalker from any graveyard onto the battlefield under our control. So if maybe one of our creatures or planeswalkers has died or it's been discarded, we could get it back, or something that we've killed of theirs, we can get back. So maybe like it's a fairy or something crazy. All right, we have Cry of the Carnariums. Again, this is really good against the aggro decks. Being able to -2/-2 the whole board, really good. And it exiles anything that dies that turn. Murderous Rider, really good for single removal targeting. Kills creatures or planeswalkers. And then it also gets to cast itself as a 2/3 later on down the road. We have one copy of Cast Down. We have 4 copies of Heartless Act. Again, targeted removal, single removal is very important here. And then we have this finale of Eternity. Now this is, we're never really wanting to X10. This is going to be good again against aggro decks. Let's say somebody puts out, 3/1/1s really quick. So like mono green is really good at doing like Pelt Collector, Llanowar Elf, or something like that. We can pay 3 mana and we can destroy 3/1/1s or 3/2/1s or 3/3/1s. So as long as their toughness is X or less, we get to kill 3 of them. Really, really powerful. And then last but not least, we have Airbuses Intervention. This is really just going to be one of our 2 life gain spells. We get to give a creature -X until end of turn, and then we gain X life. So we can pay 10 mana into something to give it -9/-9, even though it's not even that big, and then we're going to gain that much life. This is good because it kills Ulamog, because it gives minus and it doesn't actually destroy. And then also Tendrils of Corruption, again, is another life gain as well. So we do have life gain because we are going to be pinging ourselves down with like Phyrexian Arenas and Murderous Riders and whatnot. So it is very important. And this is a very land heavy deck. So we are playing 26 lands. So as you can see, 22 swamps, 2 castles, and 2 Cabal Strongholds. So yeah, like I said, we're going to ride this out. We're going to see how this deck does. Again, we've been tinkering with this. I don't know how it would do against the control package. So we're going to try to dodge those control decks. But let's just see. Let's hop into the gameplay. Remember to watch the whole video, and we will see you guys at the wrap up here when we are done. So let's get into this games. All right, guys. So mono black control. We're gonna see if this is a thing. Not chromatic black. Not mono black devotion. But mono black control. Elovis. I wonder what we're playing against. He is on a mulligan. We're gonna go ahead and keep this. We like this hand, especially if it's get like against like an aggro type deck. We at least have a Cry. So maybe like the ideal deck to play against right now is like a vampire deck. I don't know. Gruul, okay. Well, we're gonna have to survive this Pelt Collector, honestly. We're gonna have to hope that Pelt Collector stays at the 2 level. And it's already grown to a 2. How many you got? Oh man. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Like, don't get me wrong. It's, it's unfortunate that this is probably going to be swinging in for 3. Just this one Pelt Collector, obviously not the other 2. But if maybe he gets stuck on land? And he Burning Treed into a Pelt Collector. Okay, so he's technically stuck on land, as in for this turn, because this land's going to come into play tapped. So we'll probably get another forest. Okay, so this is huge. This is huge because we're able to actually clear his entire board. We might see a Questing Beast here. Oh, we're just going to see a land and then a scoop. All right. Yeah, it's tough to recover from that. All right, on to game 2. You guys know what's important about game 2. Time to hydrate. We're playing against Alex 1, 305. What do we do here? I think this is a mulligan. All right, we can keep this. I think we're gonna get rid of a Heartless Act. I don't think Heartless Act is something we need to worry about having in our hand, but then having, you know, two board wipes is going to be a lot better. Oh yeah, we definitely picked correctly. So oh, and we just drew another one. Okay, let's get rid of your life gain. Any variation on those? Oh, look at that. Almost worth it. How punished do we get if we don't play that? Pretty punished. So this is an instant, right? Let's see what they do. Hold on a second. That's odd. That's odd. Oh yeah. We're definitely killing you, and then we're gonna extinction event your life away. Make sure we say odd. Saracen. Oh. I almost feel bad for our opponent. Almost. Not completely, but a little bit. He's probably thinking, "Oh, he killed the wrong one." No, we killed the right one. That's pretty good. That's a good answer for that. I'm surprised you have something like that in your deck. Okay. So how much mana do we have? 5. We draw a card. Yep, perfect. That worked out quite swimmingly. Go ahead and just draw a card now. All right, so he's gonna make another one. Gonna wreck his life away again. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Okay. I think we're looking good. Now he's gonna gain. Okay. That's still a thing. And we ascended to the city's blessing with that Twilight Prophet, so all right. My turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and Go and hit them for 2. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. So we'll just go ahead and kill a Johnny.
I have let my friends down.
Let's see. We're not gonna attack. No reason to. He's just setting us up for a big extinction event. One for the ages. We don't need more swamps. Oh, Boo earns. Boo earns, right? Let's go and attack. Yeah, we're gonna try to set something up here. Well, that's fine. That's a good one.
Your corpse will make an excellent minion. Good help is easy to find in war.
And don't think we need to attack. We're gonna ride this out pretty good. Johnny's Pride Mate is fine. These do not have lifelink. Only your Sarah's Ascendant has lifelink. We don't need that. Oh, perfect, perfect. Oh, even better. Even better. So yeah, so our opponent is probably about to scoop it up. Don't really want to say odd at all, but we have plenty of creature removal. I think we're good to go here. I wish we had another form of scry, but yep. Good game, good game, good game. Yeah, that felt really good against that mono white deck. Oh, we still have some tea left. It's no water, but still allows us for some hydrating. We have a lot of. I think we're gonna try this. Probably be punished. Oh, that was a good draw. Arzan's 111. If we're playing against an aggro deck, this Cry of the Canarium is really good. Okay. I'm considering this an aggro deck so far. Okie doke. So, question. play this. Yeah, I think we play this. So we can cry the Cranarium this turn. He might have the Loxodon guy, the 4/4 here, which kind of sucks. Oh no, this is amazing. Right? This is amazing. We get some more guys, but next turn he's going to get a 6/6. Okay, Soren can only ping. He doesn't have anything in his graveyard that he can bring back, which is fine. Cast down and Heartless Act. So that is a big ol' baddie. So he only has 2 enchantments in his graveyard. Yep. I think we just want... Honestly, I think we just want to land here. That's pretty good. The zeros, though. I don't think we need it.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, Starbucks with the follow. We're not even streaming. I appreciate it. You're gonna get featured in this game just for being just for subscribing at the right time. I appreciate that. Let's at least turn the event list off. But let's see. So this is a sorcery. Kind of curious if all right, we just see if our opponent deals with this. Because we're gonna scry during our upkeep. I'm imagining he's probably gonna make a 1/1. And that takes all of his mana. And then okay. Yeah, we just want to land there. Land is good. We're going to keep that. All right, so he does have to deal with the Liliana now. I mean, he could just have another Eldest Reborn, but he has to be able to kill our zombie and our Liliana in the same turn. Okay, well that's It's part of it. You know, it's almost worth it. Yep, I was about to say to go face. Because we essentially only have a couple turns before we can... What can you get back? Twilight Prophet. So we really only have 2 turns.
What a mess I've made.
Liliana, Swamp. Play the Swamp. So swinging at Soren doesn't do anything because he's at 12. So we could murder his rider, but then go down to 1. So I think our only play here, honestly, is to kill... Kill Soren. But next turn we are going to be able to draw a bunch of extra cards. So, but if he has another Oath of Kaya, I mean, we just lose. And it might be in his best. All right, this is going to be close. We are at 2. All right, well. All right, so I'm not super worried about that. All right, well, that doesn't do anything, and we are going to kill this. All right, so we go to 1. Draw land. Go ahead and... Oh, perfect. That's what we wanted. So, how do we do that?
A little death never hurt anyone. Waste not, want not.
All right, so 6, 7, 8, 9. We do this for 8. Choose attackers. No attacks. Discard a card. We are going to discard... I guess another arena. Yeah, you still can't bring anything back. And he does not have enough mana to actually make a token. So he can draw a card, but he can't make a token. So that's a good one. Oh, that's an unfortunate mistake, right? Why would you block with that? So we're doing this to make sure these knights don't deal a lot of damage this next turn. We're going to try to win on the back of a Liliana ult. 7. This should be fine. All right. All right, can't attack because your guy just came into play. Okay. There's another good draw there. Okay, opponent's going to discard. We are going to make a zombie. We're going to Tendrils this for all the damage. We are going to destroy this guy. We'll say good game. Good game. That was a good game. A lot of back and forth there. Warzov versus Mono Black. Good game, man. Yeah, there's just a lot of cards in this deck that, you know, our opponent is not expecting us to play. You know, like Tendrils and stuff like that. Airbuses Intervention. We're gonna go first. You know, cards that allow us to, you know, really utilize our life as a resource. Merfolk, huh? I feel like this is probably a really good match, but it really depends on how many lords they get down. Yeah, I think we should just try to get as many land in play as possible. So we're gonna kill this now. Oh, really? I think he might have another. You're going to brazenly borrow. Sure thing. Sure thing. Hexproof. Uh-oh. Did not expect the hexproof. How much mana does this make? 4. So it's really the exact same. I know that's a weird play, but I'm trying to limit the number of creatures that this guy's going to have in play. Really just kind of hoping. Yeah, so I think he is trying to, I think he's going to try to brazen borrower this into, and kill our Liliana, which is ultimately fine.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Yeah, we knew you were going to do that. That's good. We can say odd. That doesn't kill our zombies. Okay.
Oh, defeat. What a drag.
I think we want to just go ahead and hit another land here. Oh, Ritual Soot's pretty good. All right.
If I were you,
Just go ahead and sacrifice, right? We definitely should have.
they were allowed to serve in Decklist.
Definitely should have used our treasure map there. I don't know what I was thinking. That was a huge misplay. Huge misplay. That's fine.
I will rise again.
This taps for 6. think I'm fine with this. That's a good draw. I can get behind that. Yeah, this game would have been a lot different if we would have used our treasure map that one turn. Because we could have Tendrils that turn. Six, seven, eight. What's better? This makes him go after Ugin. Murderous Rider. As much as I don't want that in play. Okay. Oh, well. Thank you for targeting. Oh, it's a merfolk. That thing's not a merfolk. You almost tricked us with that. Oh well. Oh well. Good game. Wow. Yeah, he almost got us to play that. I was really like thinking, oh man. Merfolk, Brazen Borrower. LeBlanc. We're going first. This is one of those hands that we get punished real bad if we don't draw land. But I feel like if we do draw land, we're sitting really good. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right, let's see what our opponent plays here. No, you're just going to hit us for one? Okay. Oh, what a draw. God, that feels so good whenever you draw a card like that. All right, well. Missing a land drop there was not good. All right, well. Let's slow things down. Johnny. Okay. Johnny, you're gonna have to not live. Like you're a very good card against us. Yeah. Good game, Mono White. Man, I mean, this deck is very good against creature-based decks. So. Alright, guys. Welcome back to the wrap-up. And so, we did a couple really cool things. We dodged the control decks, fortunately. Again, I know this deck needs to test a little bit more. You probably need to throw in some, like, hand disruption or something. But we managed to go 5-0. We had some really, really good games against a few decks. Those middle 3 games, I would say, are obviously the best showing. The 2 on the end were against aggro decks, and we just really got there super fast. As in, we were able to kill their creatures on like turn 3 or turn 4, and then the game was over. So that's why our opponents probably just scooped it up. But yeah, those middle games really showed how powerful these decks can be, how versatile they are, allowing us again to utilize our life total as a resource, get it down really low, and then all of a sudden just jump it right back up with some really powerful big life gain spells, and creature removals. So yeah, I'm really stoked about this. I wish we could have seen a little bit more from the Twilight Prophet. That might be something we might want to bump up to 4 of. And then again, I'm still kind of trying to tinker around with adding hand disruption. I really think like Agonizing Remorse is probably the way to go because of the fact it can pull cards out of the graveyards. Because Uro is always a card that has to be dealt with in whatever format we're playing on Arena. Finale of Eternity was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but I mean, I feel like the times we cast it, it was on point. Yeah, I mean, I really like Tendrils in the deck. I really liked Airbuses Intervention. I mean, all of these cards, I feel like they did work. Maybe could argue cutting a land, and maybe one Cry of the Carnarium, or no, probably one Heartless Act and one land, and then just adding two of something, probably the 2 Agonizing Remorses, and then running it like that, seeing how it does. But let me know what you guys think of this deck down in the comments below. Have you played Mono Black? Have you Mono Black Control? Have you played against it? Have you played with it? Do you have any suggestions for any changes to this deck? Anything like that I would definitely want to know about, because this is a deck I always like playing Mono Black Control in various formats as they kind of come in and out of Standard especially. It's one of my favorite like archetypes. But yeah, so let me know. And then again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that sub button. Please hit the like button. Please hit that bell icon. And I've already told you to leave a comment. So do all those things together, and I mean, you're in for a treat. So join that Discord channel too as well. So, and again, a huge shout out to our new Patreon, KG. So KG, thank you for joining the Patreon page. Well, all right. Again, you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday, and we will see you guys next time. Remember, this channel would not exist without such amazing viewers and subscribers such as yourselves. Thank you so much for interacting with the channel and help growing the community. And a very big special thank you to the Patreons we have listed here for supporting the channel.